Welcome back, Magic Tribe. This is going to be our new monthly get together. I am going to break down each zodiac sign in 12 different videos for your viewing pleasure. They're kind of going to be like a pick a pile reading, only this time you're going to be choosing your sun, moon, or your rising sign, depending on which sign it is that you have chosen to start with. I am going to use a assortment of cards for this. We are going to use the Nature's Whisper Oracle by Angela Hartfield. The Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. The Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. The Soul Truth cards by Brianne Hovey. And the Money and Abundance deck, or the Money and the Law of Attraction cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. Also, if you did not see the giveaway announcement video on February 14th, I will be doing a giveaway, only this time for our anniversary. I am not going to be giving away a free reading like I normally do. Instead, I'm going to be giving my well-loved and practically brand new Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. So make sure you find that video and follow the instructions to the very best of your ability. And if you're not able to follow every instruction, make sure you hit me up and let me know the reason why. Alright? Now, how about we get into our brand new monthly videos? And if you're seeing this on Patreon, well, congratulations for having access sooner than everyone else. For Patreon, this is a beginning of the month release. So those of you seeing this on video, or on YouTube on video, you'll be seeing this at the middle of the month after Patreon has already had access to it for the first part of the month. So that's just one other way I'm saying thank you to those of you who have gone over to Patreon and given me a $3 a month subscription. You mean more than you know, and you bless me beyond measure with your love. And also, we're having a ton of fun over there chatting about all kinds of crazy stuff. So, feel free to join us. In the meantime, how about we move on to your reading? Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. This is your February 2020 monthly soulcast. So, just a quick rundown of what we're going to do. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards, then we're going to split off into the 3 sections. I'm going to pull cards for each individual sun, moon, and rising, and then we're going to get one collective card at the end, kind of as an overall mantra for the month. So, your guys' channeled message has just kind of been not really to go with the flow, but to pick a flow. I thought it was a similar message to Scorpios, but it's not. I kind of get the impression of you guys standing in a stream of running water, but you're not moving. And the message keeps saying, pick a flow. So I don't know if maybe you're just standing in a bunch of them until you find the one that works the best for you, and maybe you just need to pick one, because maybe you've been standing in one a little bit too long and it doesn't work. Not sure, but how about we dive into the cards and see, huh? All right, we're going to start this off with a Nature's Whisper card. And they're by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Oh my goodness. And you guys get the Higher Ground card with the 20. I like that. The 20 card for 2020. Ooh, nice, Sagittarius. It's also the second month. It's a lot of 2s for you guys. So, the card says, though, move your thoughts, Sagittarius. Emotions and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A different course may become apparent, and you will be able to focus on what is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation, and if there's nothing pressing in your life at the moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past, and use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. Once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may find yourself filled with peace, which is always a beautiful outcome, right? Right. Nice, I like that. And your Moonology card is for Sagittarius. That one right there. And you guys get the South Node. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. It says, don't let your past hold you back. Ooh, I like that message. Definitely a strong one. Okay. So the Moonology card says, let's see, for the South Node. I'm not quite sure where this one is. Pardon me, give me just a second, guys. It's gotta be back here. Ah, there it is. And go back far enough, I guess. Sorry. Alright. So, Sagittarius. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. To attune to this moon, affirm, I release the past. Additional meanings for this card say a relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Or your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Or just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Ooh. The teaching of this card says the south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Right, Sagittarius? Interesting messages. Let's split this off into groups and see what it has to say. Your cards are popping out quick. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Esther. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nice. Alright. And a Soul Truth card. Well, your Raises cards are jumping off the thing. And 2 and 3. Alright, so for Sagittarius Suns, your Soul Truth card is this one. What passion am I ready to pursue? The card says on the back, your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. So, what passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? And what passion is ready to come alive in you? Your soul action for February says, write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. And trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Ooh, I like it. Your card from Esther and Jerry Hicks is 58, and it says, I can earn money by doing what I love to do. Ooh, something we all want to do, right? So, as you practice your more positive, better feeling story, Sagittarius Suns, in time your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then, as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money than to do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude toward money. Ooh. Give myself a little advice too. Also remember, Sagittarius Suns, your faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Love it. So, Sagittarius Moons, your soul truth question says, where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, in your lungs, and in your heart. And take time to just be. Your action for February says, do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space, and clarity will come, Sagittarius Moons. And your card from the universe is, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Right? And I can't help but notice it's a full moon on this card. And we have one of those coming up very soon. Ooh, and this one has a little bit of a progression, an eclipse and a full moon. Maybe you should go back and watch the eclipse video. Anyways, Sagittarius risings. Your question says, from whom can I release my judgment right now? And on the back it says, judgment closes your heart to truth and separates you from love. It binds you to your fear and holds you in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Your soul action for February, Sagittarius rising says, look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. And then say, when I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved. I am whole. I am limitless. And so are they. Amen. Now, let's close this out with your card from the Divine, but I think that was a great message from the Divine already. To add to that, it says, each soul is a master, Sagittarius, though some do not remember their origin or their heritage. Yet each creates the situation and the circumstances for its own highest purpose and its own quickest remembering in each moment called now. And I am wishing all of you nothing but favor. And may miracles follow you wherever you go. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, always be good to each other. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to see the evidence all around me. So keep it up. I love you all beyond measure. And I'll see you next month for your March Moonthly Soulcast. Be well, Sagittarius.